All right, good morning, guys. It's Melissa here. I am getting ready to head to a meeting at work this morning, mandatory meeting. So that is what I'm doing. I just want to talk real quick about pro-life again. I don't know that enough people are talking about it in general. Like we have Abby Johnson, we have Lila Rose, we have Students for Life, but all those people, as far as I know, have not had an abortion. So we want to talk to women who have had abortions, and we want to get into the details. We want to know what really happens in these places. There was one woman I did hear talk about her abortion, and there are celebrities, of course, saying, oh, yeah, I had one and it got me where I am today. That's not necessary. Honestly, it's not. But we want to talk more about the detail, how society has set women up to, we're changing now. You can go to school. You can do a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff online you can do. You still can have your education. But years ago, if you were pregnant, you couldn't get your education. But there again, many people have not had an education and still succeed in life. So that is an argument that really doesn't make sense. You don't have to, go to school to be successful. Even now, you don't. You can do other things. YouTube is huge. You can go on YouTube and make a living. So we want to debunk a lot of myths. And like I talked about yesterday, I am pro-gun. I believe we have the right to defend ourselves. And as we are getting rid of guns, we are seeing more violence. I don't know what that sound is. So anyways, one of my sons. So anyways, we are seeing with the Tesla protest yesterday, right? Tons of people calling Elon Musk a Nazi and, Trump a Nazi and all this stuff. We need, we see, this is the bigger thing, is we see, the Tesla car getting keyed. We see people blowing it up. That should not be acceptable. Police should be there. These people should be persecuted or prosecuted, I should say. And, it is a sense of terrorism. I believe it is. I was watching Nick Shirley yesterday. I'll probably post that video up of how he was talking to people. And most of them who are doing these protests don't have a solid argument. You get in there and you ask them, well, how many federal employees were fired? How many people had pensions, a heavy pension? How many people, just basically, with Tesla, have done this or, whatever. So I'm getting a little distracted with the noise. So, the bottom line is capitalism has been under attack for many years. Elon Musk is the richest man, as far as I know, in the world, and he, like him or hate him, he has done a lot of good with his technology. So, helping people, walk again, just on and on, but we don't have a right to go vandalize people's vehicles when we don't agree with them, right? So, there is no real substance, even getting rid of the federal, the Department of Education. I was listening to somebody, and I think it's a great idea because you're getting rid of federal control and you're giving it back to the states who have more freedom to do what they need to do. But somebody had mentioned, oh, well, states like Georgia or Alabama, they're not going to do real good. We already are doing an awful job in our education system, and we've done worse in these last 10, 15 years than we ever have done in our country. So to use that argument doesn't even really make sense either. So I will post that video, and you can watch that. I'll do that later tonight. I'm working 2 jobs today. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys.